All right, everyone, we've gone live, and I just got a call. Hey, Mike Lee. Just thought I would say hello to Mike. We got Zachary on the Rule of 51. I think that's going to be my name of my new channel, the Rule of 51. Why? Why not? Wearing my Knicks gear today. Of course, we won our ninth in the row yesterday. Good game against Toronto Raptors. I enjoyed it. A lot of fun. I hope everyone got a chance to watch it. It was on national TV, not national TV. It was on local TV here, which was nice. And it was a long day, because everyone knows I was doing carpets. Well, I wasn't technically doing them myself. We had guys coming in doing carpets all day long. So I would not say it was the best time in the world that we had. And we're going to say hello to, I was buying. I got Sunny D in the house. Big Blue, what's going on, Sunny D? We also are going to acknowledge, of course, Mr. Joseph, who's always here, Jersey Life. We also have the Zach Attack, as I like to so eloquently call him. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. It's a little rainy here, not too bad, but it's, like I said, I'm going to give you a home improvement tip. Home improvement tip from Online Big Blue. Don't carpet 80% of your house at the same time, because you have to put the furniture somewhere. And I'm just going to say this. I did not know that. I did not think about it. You had to move the furniture. You had to put the furniture. So we jammed all the furniture into the master bathroom. We jammed it all into the other living room. We jammed it all into the bathroom and the hallway. And we jammed it into my son's room. Not great. Not great. And then you know what you got to do then? You got to put it all back. Will you be doing a live stream for the draft? Yes, we are going to be doing a live stream for the draft. I am also tomorrow doing a special 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Online Big Blue, and I'm going to try to stretch this out as long as possible. Draft reveal. I will reveal on Monday at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time who Online Big Blue would select for the Giants. Finally come up. Big play Slay. What's going on? Welcome. What's going on? You know what, my friend? Not much. I've just finished moving a hutch or an armoire. I just finished moving a couch and a nightstand and a big ass thing. I mean, oh my God, but it's no fun. But why are we talking about me? Let's talk about the Giants. Going to be doing, well, two pieces of housekeeping. 9:30 p.m. Monday, p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the evening. We're going to do it Monday. We're going to try to do a little bit after hopefully the Knicks game will just be wrapping up. And then I don't want to say anything, but it's going to be an extravaganza on Monday. So if you miss it, you suck and you're dead to me. And of course I am just kidding. Of course you can also just watch it. You don't have to watch it live. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't care. You don't have to watch it live as long as you watch it. If you know what, Zach, I've said this before. If they pick Slater, I quit. I will turn the camera off and I will just disappear from the existence of Giant sports. Awesome. I would like myself to be honest opinion. Yes, I am going to give honest opinions during the draft, and some people aren't going to like it. Well, that's okay. That's all right. I don't mind. I want to apologize to a couple people left comments. You were just being sarcastic, and I was in a bad mood, and I apologize. Because I can be venomous. I admit that freely. That's just character flaw. But I apologize greatly for that. I gotta sneeze. I gotta see what Zach said. Remember, guys, if the Giants select Slater, I will quit. I'm not joking. I will quit. You will hear this. Let's see here. What do we got here? You'll hear. And again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, signing off for the rest of my life because the Giants just took Slater. And then I will just turn the camera off. 100%. Not even thinking about it. Of course, now I can't turn the music off. So you're all going to have to listen to it. Just dance. It's all good. Just dance. It's all good. It's all good. Yes, we will pick that is my joke. We will pick one of the top 32 players. If we were the Raiders, we might pick one of the top 58. What's up, Chip? What's going on, my friend? Hopefully the Giants and Cowboys screw it up for the Birds. And I hope so. I hope the Eagles are better this year. Yes, it would make more sense for them to be a train wreck so the Giants could then, pencil in 2 wins. But I like when the Giants are competitive with the Eagles. I like when they're both good. I really do. Like I said, I've watched some great games in Philadelphia. Going back to the vet. I mean, hell, I think I saw a game once at Franklin Field, which is going way, way back there. Sphe's in the house. Hey, Sphe. What's going on, my friend? Dominic and I just did a NFL talk from across the pond in the back today at 8 o'clock in the morning. Nobody showed up, but that's okay. We were just doing it as a podcast. If Slater picks Tim and I quit, you'll have to put. If I quit, Dom is in charge of the channel for that night. So I don't know if he's ready for that. What do we got here? Dave told me he's taking Slater. Time to hang up, Tim. Oh my goodness, you taking Slater? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna. I'm just joking. See, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Sorry. People are probably like, what the hell? He's gone. Jeffrey, what's going on, my friend? How you doing today? Oh, you having a good day? I already said hey to Jersey Life. Jersey Mike. Will you do a draft stream? I want your live reaction. Let's take it. Yes, I am doing a draft stream. There's going to be so many draft streams going on. So if like 6 people show up, I'm going to be happy. But I'm going to have so much fun on this draft stream. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. If you do not tune into Monday's show at 9:30, you are going to miss something funny. You are going to miss some stuff. The same with the draft stream. The draft stream is, I got some stuff going on for the draft stream. I'm not even going to tell you what's going on. We've been out shopping here at the Online Big Blue House. Yes, if Fields dropped to 11, I told you I would take him. Giants wouldn't take him. Giants will trade back, and they will get a plethora of picks. But, yeah, I would take him. I personally would take him. Personally. But I don't run the Giants. Let's see. Dom, you say you'll pick one of the top 32 players, but accurately will pick the top 32 players guaranteed if the top player. Well, that's true, too. That's true. Slater will be go. I think that Slater will be gone. Gone? Yep, there we go. So they're gone. Laugh. Going to Carolina. Who's going to Carolina? Slater? Well, if you watched the mock draft today, you would know I did not have Slater going to Carolina. I did not have Slater going that way, Svi. He's going someplace else, and I'm not telling you where. Let's see here. Lowell. Oh, that's good. I like to laugh. Don't we all like to laugh? All right, here we go. Let's get into some questions here. Besides how awesome I am, because I already know that answer. Would you want to trade down 2 spots or get compensation and still get Parsons? If Parsons is available, I would probably potentially pick him. I would have to think about that. I would have to think about trading down. That's a tough call. I hear Phillips is picking up steam. Yeah, Phillips is 1 concussion away from never playing again. And I think people need to be aware of that. He is 1 hit in the brain to never being able to put on a helmet again. And I always tell people, what if he bumps his head on the kitchen table and gives himself? And that's not a joke. People have given themselves concussions by bumping their heads on things. And he could be 1 play away. The Giants should have Slater watch 50% of the fan base. If the Giants, yeah, well, you know what? It'll be 51 and 51% because I'm going to go right along with them. You're going to see what's that? Oh, that was Tim. He just left. He's no longer doing Giant stuff. Dom will do it. No one will leave. I'll leave. Well, I won't leave. I'll just turn off the channel. I guess that's not leaving. What do we got here? Dave didn't even take a top 32 play. Hold on. Wait, I don't have my, oh my God. You know what? I was so unprepared today, and I'm not going to lie. I am unprepared today. Hold on. Well, let's go back to what I'm saying. Dave didn't even take a top 32 player in the 1906 overall. Hey-o. Got to move my buttons. I'm getting another pad so I can have all my sound effects here. I'll be there. Jersey Mike, I appreciate it. I know you will be. And you know what? I'm going to have a giveaway. I will tell you this. I am giving away a Super Bowl ring. I will do that. But I'm not going to say what else is going to go on. I will tell you this. Even if you don't stay for the whole stream, on both days, on Monday and Thursday, just stay for like the first 5-10 minutes. It's going to be slightly epic. And I'm not just saying that because it's true. You should have played the crickets. All right. NC just ruined the day and picked Slater. Yeah, that would be funny if they did. When's the best time to wear a striped sweater? When is not? When is not? I don't know. When is that a joke? I'm not that bright, guy, so don't be throwing like double entendres and things at me because I'm not that smart. Plus, I've been up for I've been up for like 3 days. 100% lie with you. Better be Jersey Mike, and I want that secret sauce. Wednesday night, stream 8:30 midnight. Well, Svi, no promoting your channel on the stream. Don't make me yell at you. Don't make me ban you. Doing well, Tim. I understand you don't want Slater, but no other offensive. No, there is no offensive lineman to me that outside Sewell who is worthy to go in the top 15. I'm just going to say that right now. For my prognostication. That's all I'm saying. Slater, I'm not going to go through because I've gone through it a million times. Slater, if you're drafting a tackle at 11 and you have the thought process that you are moving him to guard, you are not drafting the right player. Just throwing that out there. There's literally no way I don't clip the minute when the Giants select Slater and you leave off your happy. I'm not, I am telling you this, and anyone that knows me and any subscriber who's talked to me offline and I've chatted with on the phone or through text messages, and anyone that just truly knows me, I will leave. I am not joking. I will literally just shut everything off. You will see the stream just end. No, I'll probably leave Dom and hang Dom out to dry. And then on Friday, you will try to find the channel and the channel will be gone. I don't joke about those things. Yes, you did. Yeah, I did. You're right. You were on industry plug. You were on the stream this morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was surprised I was on the stream at 8 o'clock in the morning. How will you rate DJ if he was in this draft? Top 3, top 5, top 7. You know what? I don't like this quarterback draft that much outside of maybe 2. And Zach Wilson is one of them. I'm a big fan of Justin Fields. And I think, of course, Trevor Lawrence has that Joe Montana vibe. And I don't like prognosticating where someone else would fall in the draft because you really can't because of the fact that Jones will have 2 years of experience. But if you're saying coming out of college, directly all of them, I would probably put Jones. I would go Lawrence, Fields, and then I would go Wilson, and then I would go Lance, the dance, and then I would probably go Jones, and then go Mac Jones after that. I'll catch a draft stream on Tuesday my time. Can stay. You're going to have to stay up, Dom. Dom is going to be on the stream. Keep the 11th pick. I want to keep the 11th pick, champ. I want to keep the 11th pick. I keep saying this. We will get a top 5 talent. And I'm not talking top 5 talent as, this guy should go in the 5th round. And he's like number 32nd on the big board. I'm talking a top 5 talent because of the number of quarterbacks that are going. These quarterbacks, they're just not. And I understand the draft class coming out in 2022 is nothing to write home about yet, but neither was this draft class. And teams are reaching at a necessity, which is fantastic for the Giants and even fantastic for the Eagles and the Cowboys and everyone else, because you're going to get somebody. You're going to get somebody good if you're within that top 15, because if you drop 5 QBs in that first 10 picks, that first 12 picks, someone's going to fall that you're going to look at and say, that guy should not have fallen. The more stuff I've been watching of Parsons, I see greatness in him and a leader. I see immaturity. I see talent. I see people are going to have to stay on his case. I understand that his coaches have said he has matured over, causing a riot in school, high school, and the hazing issue. But he still has flags, but he has talent. But it's gonna really matter who is there at 11. Mark Ryan, you hear about the potential Lions? No, where they trade Ingram, their first, second, move up. I did not hear about this trade. I did not hear about this trade at all. If someone wants to take Evan Ingram and give me anything, I don't see anyone giving us much for him. But I don't see that. I saw the Orlando Brown Jr. trade to KC. Boy, did KC just get a lineman for basically nothing? Why couldn't the Giants do something like that. That's just my opinion still. And that aggravates me a little bit because you know what? If that happens and you have the ability to get a chance to have 2 Pro Bowl bookend tackles, you have to do it. I don't care if you weren't giving up really I'm not even going to get into it. Not even going to get into it. It's not even worth it causing me agita. Not even worth it. What if Sewell fell to 11? And also Phillips had a rough bike accident and landed him the second concussion. I would never take Phillips. I wouldn't take Phillips even in the second or third round. Yes, potential greatness, but it's also a potential issue that, like I said, a brain injury, man, that's nothing to joke around about. That's nothing to play around with because you could be a concussion away. I mean, you literally could be. If Sewell fell to 11, I don't think he will, but if Sewell did fall to 11, there would be a lineman that I would be interested in at 11 then if he fell to 11. I'm not giving away who I'm going to pick, guys. You're so tricky. You're all tricky. It's tree to Rocco, run to Rocco, rhyme. It's right on time. It's tricky. Do we draft more linemen in this later rounds? Alex Leatherwood, I think he would be there in the second. I think he would be an interesting selection. There are a couple other guys, but I think in some ways we need to address. Yeah, I mean, third or fourth round. If Leatherwood was there in the second, I would have to think about it. But third or fourth round, I would take, or even later, I'd take some flyers on some guys. People are acting like Hutchinson's serious when it comes. It's so serious. And I've said this before. Going back to Pop Warner, I had 11 probably known concussions. And I've said this before. Going back to Pop Warner, I've had 11 known concussions. And I've said this before. Going back to Pop Warner. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, it's a serious thing. It's nothing to joke about. Or the Turf Monster gets. Turf Monster, man. Don't worry. I'll get breaking Daniel Jones news. He's lost 9 pounds so he can run straight and not fall down. Sorry. Hey-oh. Let's see here. I would honestly do it because you're still reloading. You're long ways from being a Super Bowl contending team. You're right, Big Play. You're right. You're actually right. You're I hate to say it, but you're a smart Eagle fan. Didn't know that was possible. Contending teams are not still likely reloading assets. Yeah, you know what? And I keep saying this before and people are getting on me. I said, I don't see the Giants being a playoff team next year unless there's a collapse in Washington and Dallas. I see them just missing out. I see them probably third in the division, but I see them playing better. It's like the Knicks. No one thought the Knicks were going to be where they were at. I predicted them to win 30. The Vegas had them 23. I had them 32. Never saw any of this. Didn't think they were going to. I thought maybe they'd have a chance to get in the play-in, but that's about it. Good question. Why am I quitting? I am quitting because of the fact that you need to have, I personally think you need to have full passion to do something. You need to just be like, you just get up and you want to do it. And there are days I get up and I want to do this. And there's days I get up and I don't want to do this. And be honestly, and I probably shouldn't let it bother me, but out of 90% of the people that are fantastic, you have that 10% that are freaking idiots. And it's not that I can't deal with the idiots. It's just like you reach a point in your life where you don't want to deal with the idiots. And this is all I keep thinking of.
But that's okay. Remember, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
And I deal with a lot of those. And I got to stop giving out my email address because it just bugs me. And just people are rude in general. And I'm not saying I'm not whining about it because I've had a good run. But I think it's time just to move on. I will maintain executive privilege over the channel. And I am really going to give the channel to somebody. And they're going to have to follow my guidelines. But yeah, and I'll still be on. But I just don't have the passion to do this day in and out. I've been doing this will be my third season. This will be the third season because I started at Daniel Jones's rookie season right before the preseason game. And I do want to thank everyone because 5,700 subscribers, almost closed in on 1 million views. There's nothing else on. There's got to be something better on than this. We should trade Isaac Yiadom to the Saints for 2. We should just trade Isaac Yiadom. Can we trade him to like a soccer team in Germany? I don't care where we send him. Let's just send him. What time are the live streams? Live streams Monday will be 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The draft stream will be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. Tomorrow's is going to be fun. I'm gonna have a fun time tomorrow, guys. It'll even be better if the Knicks win. I'm hoping the Panthers take Slater at 8, so you don't go have that. Yes, I do hope this. I don't think they're going to take him. I actually think Parsons is going to go to the Panthers, but I hope they take him. I hope that option isn't there. Oh, but you know what? I did make a promise to a subscriber, and I forgot who it was. If the Giants win a Super Bowl, I will stay on. I won't leave. And he was funny because he kept saying, "Win for Tim, King of the Almost." Oh no! See, that's why I need the fancy pad.
King of the Almost Sack.
You know what the thing is about, and I want to talk about defensive tackles in this draft. Here's my thing. I don't think there's any defensive tackles, any of them, worthy in the top 20. Why? Because in my book and some people that I've talked to before, they are disruptors. They're not finishers. They may be able to progress into being finishers as their career goes along, but a lot of them are just what they would refer to as disruptors. And I actually got that from a gentleman who I respect, who I knew in Tampa. All right, what do we got here? No to you, bro. Want you on? Oh yeah, I want to be on, but it's just time. It's just time. All right, Devontae Smith officially measurements are 6 foot. You know what? His measurement does not scare me. And I've said this before, and I've said this a million times. In college, add on 2 inches and 15 pounds. In college, when I went from Division III to Division I, I then weighed in, and my height was like 6'3", 230, and I'm barely 6'1 and a quarter, and I was maybe 195 pounds. So it's just the way they do it. Which Bama receiver do you want, Rich? More, or do you feel? You know what? It really depends on which one's there. I'm not trying to have a cop out, but if I'm going with the receiver and I had one of the choices, two, I would take either one. Again, it's really just going to be who's going to be on the board at the time. I want Parsons. He's the closest thing in the LT of my generation. Oh, no, Parsons is not even close to LT. I've watched LT play. I got to see him through his rookie season, and everyone forgets it. He has an additional 9.5 sacks to that record because stats were not an official statistic back in the early 80s. Back in 81, they were not. I've watched that man's career. That man was legendary. There has not been a player close to Lawrence Taylor. I mean, you go back in the day, because a couple of years after Lawrence Taylor, you had Hugh Green, who got drafted with Tampa. You got Ricky Jackson. You know, these were all guys that were going to be the next Lawrence Taylor. No one ever turned out to be Lawrence Taylor. Let's see here. Let's see. If we pick Slater, you should leave your Morton jersey. We pick Slater. You know what? If we don't pick Slater, I might burn the Morton jersey because maybe the curse is broken. What do I think of Wallace? You know what? I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you because there might be a video coming up. Sometimes I don't want to tell people things because sometimes I have videos. I try to record some videos a couple days in advance, especially this week. So I'm probably not going to do a lot of videos because everything that's coming up. Sister would make the smartest pick we ever made. Maybe my brother would. Wait, I don't know where my buttons are today.
That's what she said.
There we go. All right. What do we got here, Green? At least 7 quarterbacks I like better than Jones in the draft. I'm not saying I like the quarterbacks better than Jones. I like Justin Fields better than Jones. I like Trevor Lawrence better than Jones. But beyond that, I'm not enamored. I'm not enamored with Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson is just one of those, to me, is one of those risers because there's no one else in the draft. Mac Jones, I don't want Mac Jones. Mac Jones, and I even said it, a scout told me that 80% of he causes 80% of his own problems. That's a scary statistic. Sorry, disagree, solidify the line. It's fine. You don't have to be sorry to disagree because we all know you're wrong. Oh, wait. Sorry. Backgrounds are amazing. You know what? This background is actually, I took this picture outside of Giant Stadium. Daniel Jones's preseason game. And so that was fun. This one, I don't know. Let's see if you can see this one. I was actually on the field. This was Eli Manning's. No, this was another home game. I can't remember what home game this was. That was another home game. I can't remember. This one was actually I took in the trophy room, which was nice. So I like this one. I like this one too. This one I was on the field, which is always nice. You go on the field at the beginning of the games. The good thing about being on the sidelines is at the end of the game, you get to go, and a lot of people don't know this, but even if you have like a coach's club pass, you can go on the field at the end of the game, which is awesome because I caught a touchdown in the corner of the end zone. Weapons we have are nothing without strengthening the line, but I've said this a million times, Mr. Svi. You put in multiple set wide receivers, the defense will no longer be able to stack 7-8 in the box, which means they cannot blitz because then they're going to be leaving someone in single coverage. Giants are drafting Zachary. I'm going to ban you. I'm going to ban you for that one. Really mad that Dave didn't even trade our 11th pick for Brown, considering if we would have my thought was this for Brown, swap 11 for what, 27. They gave Kansas City a second round pick. Bookend tackles, and you still get a first rounder. You swapped and they gave you a second. Did you stream the Jones pick? No, I didn't. I actually came in. I started doing the channel after Daniel Jones was selected. My initial channel was like I said, it was actually the real first couple of videos was me driving to Daniel Jones's preseason game. Beck James in the Super Bowl, Kansas City is. Yeah, but you solidify your line for 6 years by having bookend tackles. Of course, KC is better. Would you give fewer up picks, 11 to get Browns? Yeah, I mean, if you actually look at the trade and what KC got in return actually to get Brown, it's almost like you would have thought to yourself, if you would have called KC, maybe they would have just taken a swap for 11 to 20 something and then given you Brown. So you're still in the first round and you get a guy that's made the Pro Bowl twice. Yeah, I know he wants to play left tackle. Now you have a left tackle in Andrew Thomas, but if you're taking Slater and you're moving him to guard, you potentially could also move him to tackle. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Run DMC, it's tree to Rocco, run to Rocco, rhyme that's right on time. It's tricky. Huh. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Took to her house. Oh, we see here. I had to be there early. All right, I'm trying to find Dom. All right, what do we got here, Dom? If you're taking an home line, let's say in round 2 or 3, assuming we don't go into round 1, would you take a guard or center bearing in mind that he Gates and play either? I am taking the best player, and I know I'm not trying to be a cop out, but I am taking the best player available. The Giants are making a push and book, and we need, you know what? Okay, Saeed, good point. Excellent point. If you feel the Giants are making a playoff push, if you feel that, you make that trade for Brown. Think about it. You still have question marks at your guard positions. You have solidified your tackles. You hope that Gates or Harrison can play center. Harrison can play center. You move Gates over to guard. You have Will Hernandez, who you hope can progress. You then have Shane Lemieux. You then have movable, interchangeable pieces on the interior of your line because your tackles are solid. Football 101. It's easier to protect the middle of the field than it is from someone rushing on the edges. Tim, this is easy for you. Yeah, I know. Way too easy. Dominic, yeah, concussion's serious. Once header in soccer, someone has elbowed me in the head and I didn't remember hitting the ground. I was all over the place for days. It was hard. Yeah, I had some bad concussions. I tell a story once in spring practice. I got knocked down. Training staff came out. The guy, they do this is back in the old days, man, where you wore leather helmets. So you did the whole, how many fingers? And he goes, okay, how many fingers? My guess was Saturday. And then the one trainer looked at the other trainer and goes, well, he's right. So they let me play. Let's see here. Yeah, I would do Davis or Humphreys in the second round if available. Yeah. I think they would be viable options. I think they would help improve the team. Do you think the Giants go for Smith if he falls? You know what? I really do like Smith. I like Smith and Waddle. If Smith is sitting there, and I don't think he will be, you really have to think about it. You really do. Sewell and Slater both sit there for a season, but somehow Slater moves up to Mock J. It's a great point. I don't get it. I keep saying, I'm telling you right now, Slater is Zach Bond 2.0. And I know they're two different positions, so I know that, but he is the type of player. Everyone on the Giant fans, I remember so many people on Twitter and social media, we're drafting Zach Bond in the first round. Then he went down to the fourth. I think the problem is you got so many people with no film or limited film that we're just all kind of taking guesses. That's why this draft is so screwy.
King of the almost sack.
There we go here. What do we got over here? Wow, it's going quick today. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Get him a draft to defensive tackle. I will also quit. He takes a defensive tackle. What do you think of Jerry Jones and Kyle Pitts? Do you think Jones will give up the farm to move up and probably have it to be Atlanta? I do think we did a mock draft today and I had Atlanta picking Kyle Pitts. I did. The only problem with Dallas is they have so many problems on defense and they're starting to have problems on that offensive line. Age and injuries are catching up to that line. So it would be a Jerry Jones move though. It would be. And I keep saying this with Kyle Pitts, 2 words, Eric Ebron. Just saying it. Does Jones' injury history? No, his injury history does not scare me, Zachary. I really don't. Only because of the fact that they have been lower body. But I'm not saying they were freak injuries. Saquon Barkley's was more of a freak injury. It was more of a non-contact injury. But it doesn't worry me. And I don't want to say he's got to toughen up, because you can't with a leg injury play, but I don't know what he's got to do to try to take a little bit better care of himself. And I don't want to hear about the sacks because Eli Manning is, I think he is 8th or 9th in all-time sacks, being sacked the most in the league history. So, Eli Manning had a game where his shoulder was like hanging out like this, and you can't see me hanging my arm down. And he played the next week. Smith just needs a bulk up. Size doesn't matter, but when you can run routes, his only problem is he gets jammed at the line by bigger players, which I don't know if weight can improve that, but you know what improves that and takes the out of weight is, my camera's moving because I'm rocking the desk. Quickness off the line, and he has that. And so I think that's going to allow him. I think it's going to allow him to get around the way. Slater isn't the smartest pick. No, I don't think he is. I don't think he's smart at all. Ooh, good question, Meanie Man 1000. Should we take a developmental quarterback late in the draft? No, I don't want to waste a pick on a developmental quarterback because I don't think there's that many developmental quarterbacks available in this draft. I would have liked to have gone out and got actually a solid veteran, but I understand they did not want to go out and get a solid. Ryan Fitzpatrick's to me would fit this team perfectly. And I know he wanted to start, but he would have been fit. He would have fit the team perfectly because if you think we're a playoff team and Jones falters, you have an option. Mike Glennon is not an option. Mike Glennon is the cause of an issue, such as an injury. Okay. You maxed out at 175. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I don't get. Okay, there was a guy in Cleveland, Gerald the Ice Cube McNeil. And he was kind of a gadget player. And he literally played. He played something crazy. He was like 5'2", 140, 130. And he actually was in the league for a little while. I mean, he wasn't great, but he's not a Smith. But I think Smith, his quickness alone is going to be a saving grace off the line. Would you be happy if we traded down? Well, I would be happy if we traded down. If we traded down and got it, I should rephrase it. It depends on how far down we go. Let's say for argument's sake, Zach Fields falls to 11. That pick to me at 11 is now worth a future first rounder. So yes, I would trade down. Why are fans screaming for an unproven college player to be the savior? Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tyrone Bowman. Thank you. Slater hasn't played in a year, and he has serious flaws when he did. Everyone's going to talk about the 3 quarters against Chase Young 2 years ago. You cannot define a football player off of 3 quarters in his entire career. Sorry, you can't. There are flags. He could be. I have seen this. There's so many different things in scouting reports. Some scouts say he will be a good pro. Some will say he'll be an all pro. Some say he will be a very good pro. Some people say he'll be an okay tackle, but a good guard. That's just too many question marks at 11. Hello, Nikki. I tell you though, Mac Jones looks a lot like Kurt Warner, the way he moves in the pocket, his release. Nick, I said it before. Like I said, I spoke to someone that told me that 80% of Mac Jones's problems are by his own fault and design. I'm not seeing a Kurt Warner thing because with Northern Illinois, I think Kurt Warner came out of before he went to the Barnstormers. So Kurt Warner was actually more of a product of the Arena Football League. And he even will tell you, Kurt Warner, his ability to read quickly on defenses was because of Arena Football. When he went to the Packers, he was terrible. People forget he was with the Packers. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing some people. I see new people in here, and I'm trying to get to everyone. I'm so sorry. This thing just scrolled on me. Oh, there we go. Okay, whoops. All right, Pimp Nate, Slickback. I like Joe Judge. I think Joe Judge is getting Daniel Jones savior hype this season. I wonder if he has a bumpy road next season if the fan base suddenly turns on. I said this before. If Judge goes like 4-13, yes, the fan base will turn on him. 4 days until draft miss. Yes, 4 days. 4 days. Can I go to bed now? I'm sorry, but you're talking to someone else. Money may be an issue with Brown. He has to sign. Well, here's the issue with Brown. Brown is on his rookie contract now. He will be needing a new contract, of course, in 2022. And yes, we all know the cap problems. But if you're going to continue the trend, give him less money in 2022, extend his money out into 2023 and 2024, where we have a plethora of cap space. Receiver at 11. There's no great edge. Offensive line worth. No, you're right, Jersey. There is none. What's up, Nick? I mispronounced when you said you won't be doing the channel. How much longer do you plan on continuing? Okay, all right, we'll make this quick. End of the season this year, I will be quitting. I guess that will be in February. Taking emails at tim@onlineBigBlue.com. We are going to have like a contest where people come on and show us their wares and run the channel for a little bit. So that'll be fun. All right, Curls Love. If Daniel Jones goes out and struggles like this, what do you think? That's it for him, or do you think we give him I think if he struggles, you got to get rid of him. A subscriber sent me a message that we should take trading Daniel Jones and someone giving us a second round pick. I was like, if someone's giving us a second round pick, I'm trading Daniel Jones now. I'm high on Matt. I think I'm not. Matt played well in predictive, what I like to refer to as predictive situations. They did not put him in situations at times where he would look bad. When they did that in Philadelphia, Daniel Jones almost got crushed when both Matt and Andrew Thomas whiffed, and they almost sandwiched Daniel Jones, but luckily he got the ball out. I think he's going to progress, and I think it's going to be good. I do. I can see him being a bust. I rant all the time. If Daniel Jones goes out and struggles I already said that one. Apparently the coaching staff is like, oh my God, I'm missing. Tim, Alex Sports, what's going on? I want Leatherwood in the second round. I do. What do we got here? I don't understand the trade up, people. If Daniel Jones struggles, we are going to need a new quarterback in draft. How are we going to have assets next year? Well, that's not a bad point, but I don't see a quarterback right now in 22 draft that I'm higher on than Daniel Jones. Let's see here. Let's see what Joseph Clark has to say. No way Jerry passes on Pitts if he's there. Oh, if Pitts is at 10, they're going to snatch him up. Let's see what Dominic's got to say here. Either way, Pitts isn't making it past 6. No, like I said, he will get snapped up if he is not there. I think Giant fans would have an aneurysm if he was at 11 and we didn't take him. Monster championship game and pouring rain and candles. Eli Manning's. I became a true huge fan of Eli Manning because of the NFC the game. It wasn't a championship game. It was the game against the 49ers, and literally he was getting rocked in and out. Man, I mean, at one point his helmet was like this, and he was picking head out of his dirt. And what does he do 2 plays later? He throws a game-winning touchdown. It was a game that I have never seen, and I will go back to watching Phil Simms play. I've never seen a quarterback take a beating like that quarterback did, like Eli Manning did in that San Francisco game, and he still got up and he never flinched. Smith is small and elusive, so it wouldn't matter. If you press him, that's the problem. And if you press him and you miss, that's going to be an issue. Vinny G, what's up, Tim? What's up, Tim? That's me. So, our whole season comes. Vinny G, this is why you're smart. Yes. If the defense plays well, the line progresses, Saquon Barkley comes back, we have the receivers, we figure out the linebacking issue. Yes, it'll all come down to Daniel Jones. All right, Jeffrey White is here. D. Smith's a route runner. He'll be free. Yeah, I'm not worried about Smith. I'm really not. I'm not. If I were the Giants in the draft, I would keep bulking up the interior line, either draft a playmaker in the first 3. I still think we have. Outside of the line, one of the issues that I have for the Giants is the fact that their linebacking core is still suspect. Outside of Blake Martinez, you could hope that Carter Coughlin progresses. You could hope that Tate Crowder progresses. You could hope Cam Brown turns into something. You could hope that Anderson becomes something. It's after Blake Martinez. It's hope. I want something that I could just plug in and put it right next to him. Can't press Mississippi, can't touch it. Can't touch it. Break it down. What do we got here? From London to the Bay. It's Hammer. Yo, Hammer, go. Hammer. Wrestling. Go and play. Can't touch this. D. Smith, the beat the press coverage and rental rules are soft. Yeah, I'm D. Smith. No problem with him. No problem with him. Sorry you're late. You have to leave now because you're late. It's okay. It's okay. Welcome. It's all good. We still got some time. We still got about 18 minutes. 18 minutes to roll through all these questions. I'm like a machine. I'm the Terminator. Come with me if you want to live. OM needs depth. Yes, I do think we do need depth. Like I said, later in the draft. My money is on Parsons at 11. If he's there, could be. Oh, I keep forgetting about Nate. Lemieux, Hernandez, I think it's going to be the two. I think the 2 guards are going to be Hernandez and Lemieux. I really do. Solder is going to have to be the swing tackle. And I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do on the other side yet. I don't know yet, to be honest. I got to wait and see what this draft has a hold of us. Giants have too many receivers already. I've said this a million times, and I don't want to bore people, but you can hide your offensive line deficiencies by having multiple skill set receivers and not allowing the defense to stack 7 or 8 in the box. Because if you're doing that, you're leaving someone man coverage. And if you have someone like Waddle, Kenny G, Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, Evan Ingram, and Saquon Barkley, you're leaving someone on one-on-one coverage. And if the quarterback can find him, yikes. I like Parsons. I do. Facts for second-round picks. I'm trading Jones now for a trade. Industry plug. Was it you that told me that you would give me a second-round pick for Daniel Jones? If I'm not trading him for Trey Lance. Trey Lance, to me, is full of potential. Yes, but so is potentially Daniel Jones. So I'm not going to trade one potential for another potential. Should the Giants trade up for? Should the Giants try trading up for Tua if DJ does not show progress? Assuming Tua does not take the Dolphins to the playoffs, they will want to move to. I like Tua a lot, and I don't think he's going to be a problem. I think he is going to progress in Miami. And I got a friend that's a Miami Dolphins fan that they love Tua down there. They really do. Okay, what do we got? I think a lot of younger fans are so used to having Eli that they assume that Jones is going to be the guy. I'm willing to give him a shot, but I've said this before, and this is a great comment. When you're only, as a fan, when your only recollection is having Eli Manning as your quarterback, you don't understand the history and the dearth of the quarterbacks we've had on this team. So yeah, it's great. You got a guy in the league for 16 years and give you 2 Super Bowls. That's your baseline. Anyone else is gonna you're gonna want to succeed because you think that's just what happens. We've had plenty of quarterbacks that did not go anywhere. Wide receivers coming out of college are a dime a dozen. They will always be really good. I don't think they're a dime a dozen. I don't. I think there are special ones. I do think you can find, like a running back, I do think you can find one in the later rounds. All right. What we got here? That was a great game. That was a San Francisco game. What do we got here? We got another one. New York is becoming the next city. Oh, you know what? I think so too. I think you're 100% right. I really do. I think we are going to be coming into our own. The Knicks, Rangers having a little bit of problems. Yankees are having some problems. Mets are kind of the thing. But right now, to me, I always think, my favorite sports are basketball and football. So yes, I think we're coming into our own. DJ Pocket Presence worries me. He'll be able to feel the pressure, getting confused. Here's my thing with Daniel Jones. And I said this before, and actually it's funny though, because a week after I said it, you watch teams do it. You put the rush directly in his face, he gets nervous. It's almost like if he looks, and I've said it before, I don't think his mind is processing quick enough that he sees his first option is covered. The rush is directly in front of him. He's worried about the rush in front of him because he never feels the rush on the sides. And I think that's why a lot of times they don't loop around as much. But once that first progression is gone, I don't think sometimes his brain thinks fast enough to go to your second and third progression and actually throw the ball. And I think that's what gets him in trouble. 49 game was yes, it was. Yeah, I remember that game. That was crazy. What's going on? What's going on, man, friend? It's going good. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen the comments in a while. New York is the next city. They will dominate sports. What is your all-time favorite rapper? I like rap. I really do. I like rap. I go back old school. I go back to hip hop, hippie, hip hop. You don't stop a rocket to the bang dang boogie. Said up jump the boogie, run the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Let's see. My all-time favorite rappers. Let's see. I do like Tupac. I do like that. I used to sing all the time. I used to think of annoy my life. California love. Oh, na, na, na. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. As soon as the head's on the steam, you hear the hoochie screaming. Money and alcohol, the famous West Side play. I would have to say Tupac. Probably Tupac is my favorite. If I had, actually one of my all-time favorites, and no one's gonna know he is Kool Moe Dee. If people know who that is. Let's see. I also like Snoop, but I like old Snoop stuff. I like Gin and Juice. Going back that day. Would you draft Parsons and make him strictly an outside line? No, I would draft Parsons and I would make him, and I've said this before, the new Patrick Graham defense is not going to be substitution. It's going to be a defense of versatility. And book it right now. You can't continue doing substitutional defenses because teams get filmed. Versatility, though, if you have multiple players that can play multiple positions on the team at any point in time, you have no idea then where that guy's going to line up. Parsons can line up as an edge, as a middle linebacker. He can line up, as an outside linebacker. It's the same thing with our safeties. Our safeties, majority of playing plays like 80% of the time in the box. So they're linebackers or safeties. Heck, even Xavier McKinney at times was playing slot corner. Wyatt Davis falls to a second round. If Wyatt Davis did fall, he would be a good pick in the second round. I can see Russell Wilson join us if he has a good squad next year. Daniel Jones. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to trade him. I would like Russell Wilson, but Russell Wilson's getting a little long in the tooth. He's got a good 3-4 years. And I don't want to give up assets. Hey, ECK, what's going on? You should search up Big League Wiffle Ball. I think you enjoy it. I know baseball fans. What did I just say about not promoting your channel on the stream? Oh, that was Svi. ECK, yeah, he does a Wiffle Ball channel. I watch some of his videos. The Giants, I don't want to do a video. He's Zach Bond 2.0. Oh, okay. Thank you. Got to back up the claim. I need to read before I go on a rant. How's it going, Big Tusk? How's it going? It's going good. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad you could join in. Okay, I'm okay with Solder as a swing tackle. I like to see Solder swing his ass out the door. Is that possible? He is Zach Bond 2.0. I'm telling you right now. Telling you right now. Telling you. I would love Slater and Creed. I wouldn't like either one of them. Well, Creed. Are we talking Apollo Creed? I want you, Stallion. Sixers never have and no, is he hurt again? Ben Simmons can't score. Ben Simmons cannot score within, if you move him 3 feet away from the basket. No, Ben Simmons cannot score. That's why I F with you, Tim. Pac was the man. Yeah, Pac was the man. Cool Mo D, man. Cool Mo D was my thing. I like LL too. I like old LL. You're right. Mom gonna knock you out. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. And then what's the other one? Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Eric B and Raheem. Yeah, I like that too. But Cool Mo D was the man though. Cool Mo D was, I used to live downtown, 129th Street, convicts. Everything's upbeat. Parties, girl in the park. Nothing but girls after dark. We chill. Sorry, Eric B and yeah, I like him too. I like him. ECK, it's not my channel. It's a different show. Oh, so sorry that I wasn't yelling at you. Wow, I'm getting through these questions, man. I'm awesome today. I am awesome. What's your view? I love RJ Barrett. Okay, I'm going to tell you about right now. And again, this is Nick Stuck. RJ Barrett has become the 3-point assassin from that corner. I don't know why. The way he was playing against the Raptors yesterday, I never thought he was as bad as his 3-point shot was in this first year and a half, but somehow something has clicked on his head. I don't know if he's keeping his elbow in. I don't know if he's keeping his elbow out. I don't know, but I don't understand. He is just becoming a machine now in these 3-pointers. And I love it because there's on fouls, I've been watching. I always watch after the play, especially when the shot goes up. And him and Derrick Rose yesterday, even after they were waved off, but they were hitting threes even after they got waved off. I was like, oh my God. I love it when we disagree. It makes it more interesting. I like when we disagree too. So I don't think people always get like, well, I'm sorry. You don't need to be sorry if you disagree with me. I like when we disagree. And I like people. I was on one show the other day and this guy was like, well, I don't want you to be mad at me in an argument. I'm not mad. I get passionate. If you don't get passionate about something and extol your point, then you're not really passionate about it. And then I love when fans get mad when I don't change my opinion. I would think you would not want me to change my opinion. I would be thinking that you would want me to have my opinion and stick with it because then you're so wishy-washy. But if I'm going like this and I'm talking to you, I'm yelling at you, I'm not mad at you. That's just me. I'm not Irish. I am Irish, but a lot of people think I'm Italian. I'm not Italian. I'm Irish. So we're just as passionate. It sucks being a Rockets fan right now. Yeah. You know what Harden did to the Rockets, man. I'm not a big fan of that. RJ Barrett, the Eli Man of basketball, always shows up. He really does, man. Lately, I mean, RJ is he's not going to be Zion. And I don't think Zion's coming to New York in 3 years. Like, people got to stop that. I know. I was joking. I know it's Creed the center. I know. I just wanted to do my Apollo Creed. I like collectibles. You know, I collect like small things and like weird things. Like I have they're little, I guess they're action figures. And one of them is Apollo Creed. And I used to do, when I used to do old podcasts, I used to have him on and I would call him Baby Creed. And no one would ever see me doing it, but I would be sitting there going, hey, I'm Baby Creed. And I would have him walking across. There's something seriously wrong with me. Apparently Fizdale forced, you know what? I was wondering about that with Fizdale. Forced him to move his elbow after. Yes, I thought about that. And that's why I wasn't joking about him moving his elbow. Saeed, good point. Good point, man. We can move Gates to guard and like Creed. Yeah. Gates, I think Gates can potentially move over, but the holding penalties, I just don't get his holding penalties at center. I really don't. I've never seen a center get so many holding penalties than Nick Gates. And of course he's playing out of position, so I'm not gonna bash Nick Gates. There's a guard coming out of BYU we can get in the fourth. He is going to be highly serviceable. What's his name? Because I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. ECK, you're also a Rockets fan. Back in the day, man, the Rockets were something. They were something else. Howdy, howdy, welcome. Where you been, man? We're going to be wrapping up in a few minutes. Well, I'll give them like 10 minutes. The Rockets are tanking. Yeah, I think they are. Well, I don't think they're tanking on purpose. I just don't think they have any players. If we don't get a top 4 pick or lose our pick, which sucks. Yeah, it's all right, though. You disappeared, Joseph. What's wrong with you? Where'd you go? Mad at you right now. Now I'm mad. This is my mad face. It's my happy face. This is my hungry face. Let's see here. So you're not going to make a video on the Knicks 9 game. I'm going to make, people keep requesting Knick videos. No one watches them. I get all these requests. Where the hell are all the people watching them? Yes, I am actually going to make another Knicks video. I don't know, Michael, if you know, I had to move my whole house. So I literally just got the studio set back up again for an 8:30 stream. So I am going to try to do a Knicks video. But Monday, 9:30, be on this channel. Hopefully the Knicks are almost over. The Knicks are on Monday. But I will announce who I would select in the New York draft, Football Giants draft. I want 7 from the run. Wow, really? I want. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Remember the rant comment I left about defense taxes? Like, yes, I do remember the rant comment about that. Cut me, Mick. Cut me, Mick. Cut me. You gotta do cut me, Mick. Cut me. I can't see out of my eye. I don't want to do it, Rock. Come on, Mick. Cut me, Mick. Cut me. I watch too many movies. I don't watch TV. I watch sports and I watch movies. There was a movie I watched the other day. It was really weird. It was about this girl on a plane and there's a gremlin. It was World War II. It's like a horror / weird movie. It was a weird one. But I like movies. I was watching Spinal Tap again. I like Spinal Tap. It's probably my favorite movie. I was here for a little bit, just listening for a while, working, don't you know? Oh, you got to hate work. Let's see here. People used to say Fizdale was a good coach with a bad. I didn't like Fizdale. I wanted Tibbs when they first got rid of him in Chicago. I have a feeling he might be going with one of the. I would take Patrick Surtain Jr. I also like J.C. Horn, but I would take Patrick Surtain Jr. I like him a lot. We do have too many receivers. All right, you know what, Dominic? You're right. Let you two talk. Ben Simmons, Shaq lookalike, and Ben Simmons is a guy that if you ever watched him play, and I've watched him play in person many times, very good facilitator, can bring the ball up the court well, can find the open man, can put you in the right position, can attack the rim. Good enough defender, can't shoot outside of 3 feet. That's a problem. Remember the rant? Yeah, I said that. I remember that. You were mad. I remember that. I'm ready for the draft. Greetings from Germany. Hey, Yannick, how you doing? Greetings from Germany. How is Germany? How are things in Germany? I don't want to brag, and Dom can attest to this, but I'm huge overseas. I don't know why. I really don't. I'm not joking. I have on the podcasts, in my other podcasts, I have all these overseas subscribers. And I always joke that I'm David Hasselhoff, because David Hasselhoff of Knight Rider fame used to be huge in Germany. I mean, he used to be like a megastar. And I always say I'm David Hasselhoff. Let's see. Ross, Galloway, Shepard can't stay. I know, but we got to hope they can stay on the field. Man, come on. Confidence. Maybe Ben can learn from Shay. They should just, as soon as he gets fouled, Ben Simmons, they should just allow him the other team to go down the other end of the court. Let's see here. What base defense the Giants should be? Right now, in my opinion, considering the fact we do not have an edge, you're going to need to stay in the 3-4 hybrid. And then also losing Dalvin Tomlinson. I know we still have Dexter Lawrence. We still have Austin Johnson. We still have Leonard Williams. But we're going to need to rotate in defensive tackles. Deducing from your videos and talks, it'll either be Waddle or Smith. Nope. Maybe. Possibly. You don't know. You don't know. It could be. It cannot be. I'm going to show you a magic trick. You ready? Here's Smith. Here's Waddle. Here's somebody else. There you go. I don't know. I have to wait and see. Got to wait till Monday, 9:30. It's going to be fun. Harry P. UK here. We're in the UK, Harry. Got some other UK folks over here. Hopefully you listen to NFL Talk from across the pond and back. You two posted my comments twice. Oh, wow, okay. I was going to say, I knew that. Let's see. All right, let's see here. I need to trade down. 6 picks isn't enough. You know what? It's the Leonard Williams trade. Just saying. But I think we'll be fine in this draft. I don't want to screw with this draft. I take German classes in my college. The grammar sucks. My grammar sucks, though. At least you took German, man. I took Spanish. And honestly, I don't remember any of my Spanish. My wife is Hispanic. I remember, ¿Dónde está el baño, por favor? ¿Cuántos cervezas? That's about what I remember. Like the stream, boys. Yes, like the streams. Like the stream. I don't know. Honestly, guys, I'm not a big streamer. I don't know what the hell's going on half the time with the stream. All right, we got a couple more minutes. We're going to try to burn through some of these questions. All right, my favorite defense was NASCAR. NASCAR was good. That was a good defense. That was interesting, but you had the talent. You had, and people don't understand Matthias Kiwanuka was very underrated at his position. Belfast. Well, welcome. I asked you where you're from. Welcome from Belfast. NFL Talk from across the pond and back. You can also find all my YouTube stuff and all the podcasts I do and all the different things I do with people on onlineBigBlue.com. It will be Slater. I tell you, man, I'm going to quit. I will quit. Eli, 2011 Eli was the best quarterback in the league. He was. What was 2011? What was the year Cam Newton won the MVP? Because that was the year Eli Manning should have won the MVP. Here's Smith there as well. Here's Slater. Say goodbye to Christopher. Chris, are you the champ? Are you the champ? Is this the champ? Are you the Patriots fan, Christopher the champ? I have to know that. Yes, he is champs. I pick on this guy left and right because he's a Patriot fan, and I call him an idiot. I call him an idiot all through the podcasts. Welcome. Guys, we're going to wrap this up in a couple minutes. And Champ, you're a little late, but, and Champ, it's nothing but love. I'm just joking with you. And Champ is going to come on to the podcast as well. All right, let's see. Giants will pass up on Bama and get the next Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz 2.0, 3.0 now. Give me your breakout player for the Giants. I'm going to tell you this right now. My breakout player is going to be Darnay Holmes. I don't know if they're going to keep him on the inside, but I just have a feeling he is. I was not a fan of him. I was 100% wrong with him out of college, but I have a feeling he is going to be a beast. It is champs. I live in Antarctica. Do you really live in Antarctica? Really? Or are you just screwing with me? The year he won the MVP, Eli Manning should have been in consideration, if not winning the MVP. Breeze had better 2011, but he was like third or fourth best quarterback. Yeah, but what happened in 2011? What did happen with the Giants in 2011? I got to think about it. I don't have the Jeopardy music anymore. Let's see. We're going to run out of questions here, so we're good here. Do you think the 2016 title game was still head coach would have been the Giants made the first? Tom Coughlin, I think, in some ways, I don't think Tom Coughlin wanted to quit, but I think he was ready. I think it was ready. I think not that the team has passed him by, but I think he was ready. I think he was ready to move on from Coughlin. I'm going to come. Eli didn't win the MVP. The rest of the team sucked. That's true. You're right. Let's hope Lorenzo Carter can. I'm hoping Lorenzo Carter comes back. He's coming back from a tough injury. It's not. I figured you were screwing me. Screw.
That's what she said.
Sorry. I figured you were just screwing around. All right, guys, we're going to end it here today. Again, tomorrow, I usually don't do streams outside of Big Pat's Talking Sports, but tomorrow I'm going to do my own stream at 9:30. I'm going to have an envelope, going to do like an Oscars thing probably. Who knows what could be going on? 9:30 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Then 8 o'clock, draft day, Thursday. Probably not going to have a video out for the next couple of days, but I will try to get a Knicks video out. You did come at the end. You did. Do you have a question, Mega J51? I will stay on if you have a question. Giants need a fight song. All right, should I come up with one now, right now? Go Giants, you are great. If not, you suck, and then we're all going to stop watching you. But that's okay, because you sucked the last couple of years. Hopefully this year is better. I guess that didn't really rhyme. Have you seen Mortal Kombat yet? The new one? No. I like the old one. Great show. Thank you. Mega J51, no comment? I was going to give you the last comment. No, Knicks are awesome. 10 in a row. Let's go. Yes. Make the Giants great again. We should do it a rap, though. We should do Let's Go Parsons. Yeah, let's go Parsons. All right. All right, everyone. I'm going to end this right now. I'm going to pull the plug. I hope everyone will see you tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. It'll be fun. It'll be good. I hope everyone enjoyed today. It was a lot of fun. But that hour went real quick.
That's what she said.
Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your weekend. We are going to close.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
At least I know I'm not finding the right buttons today. So I'm going to sign off and say thanks, everyone, for watching. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.